The Supreme Court on Thursday termed the Madras High Court murder charge remarks against the Election Commission as harsh and the metaphor inappropriate as it walked a tightrope between praising the role of SCs during the pandemic and advising judges against making of the cuffs remark during hearings. BJP President JP Nadda on Wednesday took a symbolic oath here to protect democracy and save the people of West Bengal from the cycle of political violence. Australian citizens stranded in COVID-19 ravaged India will be able to return home from May 15, Prime Minister Scott Morrison said on Friday, as Sydney remain on high alert for the potential outbreak. DMK President M.K. Stalin was sworn in as Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu at a low-key ceremony on the dawns of Raj Bhavan in Chennai on Friday morning. A bench of Justice S.S. Shinde and Justice Manish Patel on Thursday adjourned the petition filed by former Home Minister Anil Deshmukh and observed that since the CBI have been served it on Wednesday and had asked for time, it should be given reasonable time to file its reply. Japan will extend the COVID-19 state of emergency currently in effect in Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto and Hyogo. The US has so far sent 6 planes carrying emergency supplies to India, which is battling one of its worst public health crises. Often between shifts at St. Vincent Hospital in Wisconsin's critical care surgeon Dr. Mamta Swarup logs into the clubhouse and Instagram to help out with India's ongoing COVID-19 crisis. The government may not rush ahead and grant a series of compulsory licenses to access cheaper drugs in the wake of Natco Pharma seeking patient waiver for rheumatoid arthritis drug baricitinib that has been administered to COVID patients. The rising cases of the COVID-19 in Maharashtra and the lockdown-like restrictions imposed by the government here have forced many filmmakers to shift their shooting setup out of the state. The recent one to look for other options was Om Raut's Adipurush.